Hi folks, Pete James here for Fayetteville Cablevision Channel 6. Over the past 3 years, it's been one adventure followed by another. This tape is a celebration of what makes our community great. The people, places, and faces of Lincoln County and Fayetteville, Tennessee. So sit back and enjoy the highlights of the best of Channel 6.
Come here, boy. You stay. Hey, where you going? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do when they come for you? The dog man give me no break. He put me in a pokey, there must be a mistake. Open the cage, won't you please? I'll be on my way and I'll take on my fleas. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you? Come here, boy!
K9 Cops is filmed entirely on location. There are no dog actors. The events you will see are true. Next on K9 Cops.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
And all we do is press it in on the gun, which has got a quadrant and an elevation and the rounds and powder and everything. We all put this in the thing and sink and fire the thing. And whatever it hit out there, it's gone.
And you try to get within, I think, like a 30-meter around of it? Or?
Between, well, we get in right on it within 5 or 10 meters, but 50 meters is a little more, it's about 10 or 15 meters more likely. And everything's out there is devastated.
Now, those 26 rounds, have you had any direct hits?
All of them was direct. Every single one of them. Direct.
And that's what you want?
That's what we want.
Okay. Folks, we're about getting ready to send a round down range. They're listening for the coordinates. Here we go.
3279er.
I cannot believe it. Powder's in.
402.
Well, easy.
Ready?
Holy camole! Wow! What a blast! That ain't no 22 rifle.
All right, we're going in the back door.
All right.
And this, the porch and the 10-foot extension on the right was added by us, and it's called by the National Trust for Historic Preservation. It's called a sympathetic addition. And we did that because John and I were coming down here to make this our home. We had lived in the main house for 38 years. We'd lived up the road in the foreman's house for 12. And we were coming down here because we wanted John Bill and Jane, his wife, and their family to carry on the tradition. And this seemed, we also needed to restore the place because we were scared it was might fall down.
Well, it sure is beautiful, I can tell you that.
And we had one place that was giving us trouble, and that was in a wall right over the window here, if you can see it. And it was no problem at all, but we did put the buttresses in, and the architects say that is, of course, they are the oldest form of supporting a stone wall over Europe and Burma and everywhere else. Now then, and as I said, we needed a kitchen, and we added the 10-foot space on the end. Now, John Bell points something out to me, and this is, you see the chest there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tradition has it that came with them in the ox cart.
No kidding.
And it's old.
It sure is.
I believe.
哎。
21.15. Now that's a big cat.
There he went. He was ready. That's all.
Kind of shutting the door behind you, so to speak.
Absolutely. That's the finishing touch as far as the planning process is concerned. Well, I say that really the finishing touch is when you see the water going, we're there, you know, as far as the planning process and that procedure is concerned.
The spring house, they have restored the house, and of course they've the original rock on down in there, they replaced a few of the rock up at the top, but on back in the spring house you can see back in there, and that's where all the milk was kept. Of course you didn't have refrigeration back then, and all the milk and butter was kept there in the spring house, and there's a trough back in there of water running down through there, and it seemed very cold back then. I don't think it seemed it's cold now since we have ice and all, but it was plenty cold back then, and all the milk was brought out here, and drinking water was got because it was colder than that came from the reservoir up on top of the hill.
Ralph, how would you compare life in general back then to life today?
Well, life back then was slow, but we weren't, you know, we had more time to, I believe, to really enjoy. We didn't have television, maybe a radio came along back while we were here, but and maybe a little before, but you had time to enjoy things more back then. You didn't have the rush you had now. You didn't have a meeting to attend, you know, 2 or 3 times a day and night, and you could enjoy the family and people and all. You just tried to find something to do instead of trying to find something to get out of. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm excited. It's I've never done anything quite like it. I've been in a hot air balloon, but nothing. She said it gets up to like 55 or so. So of course I never go that fast. But this is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, here's the landing guide. Grabbing those ropes. Okay, and if I could take the 4 of you with me, line up right behind me like a row of baby ducks. Okay.
How do you feel?
Oh, great. Oh, I thought I was going to hurl at first, but I'm okay now. I didn't know anything. Yeah. It's a bunch of houses.
One more, Doc Bar, Ruthie Guess. They're going in the gate. Keep your eyes on the gate, ladies and gentlemen, to get ready to turn them loose. Looks like we got the last horse going in the gate. They're going to turn them loose at any time now. Be watching them. They're off, and they're off and running. Here they come. Karen Christmas out front, but Ruthie Guess is coming on fast, and Flash is running third. It's Ruthie Guess and Karen Christmas. Ruthie Guess and Karen Christmas, and Ruthie's swinging wide. Karen Christmas got the inside line, and it's coming in between them right now. And Ruthie Guess is burning up the track. Karen Christmas has got a slight lead at this point, and Flash is cut off, and we're going to have a wreck right here. That's what can happen, ladies and gentlemen. They said it was crowded at the track. Give him some help. Give him some help. Get his horse out from all the rail. We need the ambulance. We need the ambulance. We need the ambulance, right? We need the ambulance now on the track.
My dad claimed that adult saw was best because it didn't do much cutting, just did a lot of rubbing and vibrating. But you can feel that on the soles of your feet if you're nearby.
Well, there's one right there coming out of the ground. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
As he starts up through here, I'll hit this whistle, and you'll see that he should hit the ground just like telling him down. And as he and I learn to use this thing, we may even try a few flanking commands with it. In here.
just plain too easy, Stan.
It's entirely too easy, and of course one of them will come out. They, like I said earlier, they are dog broke. They will go in that trailer, but that dog right there put them in there, and he's gonna sit there and watch that calf, and that calf's probably gonna try him and come out of that trailer. And when he does, then you know it may get a little more exciting again, but it's. No, I don't believe the calf's gonna try him. They've been loaded so much, but it's the first couple of times it was pretty exciting watching him. He'd have to circle this trailer, and it just. Me and him both were wore out, but he.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bombs away. Can you believe it, Lee? Can you believe this?
He won!
Hey,
What have you done?
I made a total mess, man.
Oh, Jack, I hope you don't have a girlfriend, buddy.
I have a wife, or I did have. I did have.
Okay.
Watch your sore head.
Now, do you get in kind of a rhythm to know when that pole is coming around and ready to sock you in the head?
The cameraman wasn't in the rhythm.
I'm small enough that it don't hit. That's one favorite.
So you kind of just fit right into this operation.
That's right. Short, you know.
Man, you're looking good. You're looking good.
You never know what to expect here on a 50-cent tour.
The voices for the children, my family and my home. You're the source of the finish of my highest dreams. Hey, 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 hey. You're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. You're the heart of my contentment. Ho, ho, for all I do. Jesus, you are the center of my joy.
Dear Santa Claus, Mommy says you take presents everywhere. If you have any room in your sleigh, could you take a note to my daddy? I want to tell him I love him very much. And me and Mommy miss him very much, too. I don't want any presents this year, but could you make people stop drinking and driving? Maybe then everybody's daddy could be home for Christmas. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. And don't forget to use the seatbelt in your sleigh. Love, Jessie. P.S. Does it snow in heaven?
Thinking about drinking and driving in Fayetteville? Well, if you do, the Fayetteville Police Department, Lincoln County Sheriff, and the Tennessee Highway Patrol have a fabulous, fun-filled vacation, complete with activities and valuable prizes chosen especially for you. You'll dance the night away with the newest craze that swept the nation. Walk the line. Win elegant jewelry like these dazzling silver-matched bracelets. Tour the town first class in this flashy limousine. Enjoy lavish accommodations in the Hotel de Criminal, featuring free phone service, a delectable dining atmosphere, exciting people from all over the world. Take part in ongoing arts and crafts like finger painting. Spend your days and nights in the luxurious presidential suite. You'll sleep gloriously in this regal king-size bed. All this and more can be yours if you drink and drive in the posh mecca of royalty and self-indulgence, Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Okay, Pete, looks like we're getting in the neighborhood. We're getting about ready to shoot here.
Fire away.
I can catch them when a bunch of them got their heads down here. All right, we're ready.
This ought to be a kick.
3, 2, 1.
We have turkey blast off. Look at them fly.
Go, go, we got a bunch of them.
Here we go, folks.
Another little gate. As a matter of fact, at this particular spot, last week I did catch somebody shooting off the road here, and during the muzzleloader season. So I know that we're in the right place. All we need now is some customers.
All right, so stay with us. This may be very interesting. It may be a total bust. We're never sure.
You never know. That's reading is called hunting.
It sure is.
Okay.
We're hunting the hunters
Yeah.
today. It's going to be a very unusual experience.
Well, as you can see, this is a pretty steep little hillside. Me being out of breath and all. And we're going to put it up here about 125 yards off the road.
That's how it looks to the hunter. Now, road shooting from the road is illegal, and that's what we're setting up here to try to quell a big problem here in Lincoln County with the help of the TWRA. Now the long part starts, the wait.
Got him right here. You ain't gonna believe it. Come on out. Got him.
Yeah, you get caught red-handed. I mean, I will admit it.
Ow, wow, we're done.
Weren't you at all suspicious that they weren't moving?
After the second shot, I was.
I'm so lucky to be me. I'm a good kid, yes sirree. I got talent, I got charm. Do I need to twist your arm? I'm so lucky to be me. Take my personality, please. All I need is your directions. I'm a bit of pure perfection. I've been known to hang on every word, so please don't call me names I don't deserve. Won't you build me up instead, and then I'll have a fun chance to get ahead. I'm so lucky to be me. I'm a good kid, yes sir.
Give yourselves a hand. That was great. We're probably fixing to get in them here, so folks, get out here and try this. It's a blast. Catching rockfish with Vernon Summerlin and company here on Tim's Ford Lake. I wonder what the poor people are doing.
Second run.
All right. Well,
But there's his third run.
Well, it's about time.
Let's see. Is it midnight yet?
Oh, Vernon Summerlin. Midnight
Ooh,
rockfish.
This is a nice rod. What kind of rod is this?
That's Big Red.
Look at, oh lordy. Look at the size of it.
Oh, well, it's a net your own kind of night, Vernon.
Roll your own.
Oh, I can hear him out there.
All right, here he comes. Well, we haven't had the boat run yet. He's getting up. Here he comes. Oh, right.
Got him, Big Daddy.
That looks like the mate to your... Oh, boy, he's heavier outside the lake. Ah. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
That's probably about 8 pounds like the other.
Wow.
It's a nice fish.
What a fish.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's some pretty colors that show up. The blues in his lines.
Hard to tell. This
Look
night
at that.
film is
That-
experimental for me.
That just came out so easily.
That tail hook got him. Big old fish. Wow.
That's number 3.
I think that's bigger than mine. Good job, Big Daddy.
No sense wishing, it's here.
But congratulations.
Thank you, Pete. I enjoyed that very much. I appreciate you bringing me tonight.
Anytime.
I-backs in the backfield. As they want to give the ball to the near side. No place to go. The ball pops out. And who comes up with it? The Falcons are pointing that they have it. What will the officials say? We're waiting. We're waiting. Yes! The Falcons recover! By number 2, Gerald Griffin. And the Falcons back on offense. They have the ball at the 30-yard line. Going back to pass. Going to Grogan. Has it moving? Touchdown! 30 yards in for the touchdown to David Grogan, Mr. Football. As Shelby Parker just really laid that ball perfect right into the hands of David Grogan. Touchdown, give them 6.
They're looking for somebody to take on this boy. How about this? Brian Underwood was looking for a guy named Terry Polk. I don't know if this guy's name is Terry Polk.
Whoa, Petey boy.
Oh boy, they got one from the crowd.
I'm not really sure what's taking place. He was sitting in the crowd. He gets up.
Brian Underwood.
Substitution.
Going to have to go weigh in. You got to like that guy.
We got to find out who he is.
Brian Underwood was the first one to show up in the ring. Terry Polk did not answer the call. So the crowd suggested somebody, and they found somebody, and some guy said, yeah, I'll fight that big goomer. And so he's going and he's getting weighed in. Yes, sir? That's crazy. That's just plumb crazy. Yes, sir? Plumb crazy.
Randy Rambo Cole.
Oh, my. Randy Rambo Cole?
Randy Rambo Cole.
Answers the call, and here he is. He's a big man.
Tennessee, 226 pounds, Randy Cole.
Randy Rambo Cole, 226 pounder.
200 pounds from Hazel Green, Alabama,
versus Alabama. With this Brian Underwood, this ought to be interesting, folks. Brian Underwood to the center of the ring. Rambo Cole issues up low and knocks him down immediately. Oh my goodness, we have a fight. There is no love lost here. Brian Underwood and Randy Rambo, and this crowd has got ugly.
Pandemonium has broke out.
The crowd is into this one. It's Rambo versus Underwood, and both fighters are down. Brian Underwood has fallen out of the ring. Domini swinging wild and high. Problem with Domini, when he punches, he leans his head back instead of leans into the chute. Oh, Chapper took one on the chin there.
He caught a right hand.
That's just a plain old knockdown there.
Oh, he's wobbly.
He's
hurt.
Chapper's in trouble.
He's wobbly.
Chapper's in trouble, but he's a tough guy.
Ray Watson in the blue shorts, Doug Belitho in the black pants. This is going to be some fight. Doug Belitho with some nice left hands. Ray Watson looking to get inside, but can't get inside of Doug Belitho. Doug Belitho just landing punches at will on Ray Watson. That bell was a bell just by Watson's foot. Doug Belitho, a very accurate puncher.
He's taking advantage. He's taking advantage of that reach he has.
Oh, Ray Watson scores a big roundhouse right hand, 2 in a row, and tries to unload, but Doug Belitho boxes his way out of any kind of trouble. Doug Belitho really keeps Ray Watson at bay with that left hand, and just scoring at will. I can't believe the accuracy of Belitho's punches. Belitho keeping Watson at bay with that left jab. Swing and a miss by Watson. Belitho goes into the corner, swings out nicely. Oh, a nice roundhouse right by Watson. Watson takes another swing and a miss. Doug Belitho leading with that left jab, an accurate puncher. Have you seen any more accurate punching than that?
Doug Belitho's got some excellent boxing skill. Ray Watson's going to have to get inside. He's going to have to get those punches into the middle, Pete, to do any good with him. Randy Rambo Cole has been impressive in the little bit that we've seen him fight. He's been made short work of things.
Let's see how he does right now. Here we go, the heavyweight championship. Who will be king of the hill?
That was the left.
Start out.
They're going at it. Fast and furious.
Randy Rambo Cole just charging like a raging bull. Doug Belitho giving him room. Oh, Doug Belitho landing a nice straight left. Doug Belitho landing another left. Randy Rambo Cole landing several combinations right on the chin. Randy Rambo Cole pops back the head of Doug Belitho.
This is one of our several simulators that we have in our rocket park. This one is probably the most enjoyable that everybody does love. Kids of all sizes get in here.
Have to buckle up, I guess.
Yes, sir. Have to fasten your seatbelt.
I'm enjoying it, too.
Okay. What you want to do is watch your knees. What you want to do is lean your head all the way back. Because I guarantee landing is probably the roughest part in almost anything. All right, here we go.
Roger Ramjet. I changed my mind.
That's great.
This man loves you, woman. I give you everything that I have. Trying to hold up to your high class love. Baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman, deep down in his soul, she can be in such a misery. If she plays him for a fool, he's the last one to know. Love and eyes can never see. Yet when a man loves a woman, he can do no wrong. He would never want some other girl. Yes, when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. 'Cause baby, you're everything to me in this world.
We've got the great pleasure of being in Washington, D.C. with U.S. Senator Fred Thompson, as he's kind enough to let us spend some time with him and find out a little bit more about him. And for the home folks, just kind of update you and find out a little bit about your raisins and your family and so forth. Senator, it's a great pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming by and giving us a chance to talk. But I think all the home folks already probably know a lot more about me than you think. But I'm not sure how much I have to tell them.
Okay. But you were born and raised in Lawrenceburg, is that?
I was raised in Lawrenceburg. My folks are all from there, a few generations back. And went to school there. Went to Old Public over in Rosemont. And you know, it's kind of funny now because they called it public school, but there wasn't any private schools. So it was kind of the only school in that part of town at that time. And of course, Lawrence County High School. I came back and practiced law for 2 years after I got out of law school.
I had Montgomery Ward Motor Club map it out for me, and I've had quite a few obstacles, bridges, and had to run in with a skunk yesterday, and just broke my leg the first day out. Took me 4 days to get to the hospital. I was just able to get my shoe on the day before yesterday.
You broke your leg?
First day.
How did you break your leg?
I got caught in the back wheel, slipped off, and back wheel ran over it and threw me off of the lawnmower.
Unbelievable. Now, what's your name again, sir?
Jerry Gould, G-O-U-L-D.
Mr. Gould, what gets into a fella's mind to take on something like this?
First, you got to have no mind at all.
Now, are you married? Do you have a family?
Yes, I'm married, and my wife, well, actually, the whole thing started out as a joke. I was reading a paper about the man that rode his lawnmower to Wisconsin to visit his brother. And I told my wife, I says, I think I'll do the same thing. I think I'll ride my lawnmower to Chicago and get a pizza. She says, you do it, and I'll walk behind you and write your story.
So, is she around?
Nah, she chickened out.
Oh, no. I bet they're wondering what's going on.
You want the number? That's last year's band, 348. No.
All right, Pete, ready for takeoff.
Okay, here he goes.
What's your name, sir? Dick Atkins. Dick, how was that run in traffic? That was great. Compared to your other runs, what was that like?
Well, it was a whole lot different with a couple cars right in front of you and right beside you. The air was blowing you all over the place.
Also a different turbulence, huh?
Different turbulence, for sure.
Thanks, Dick.
Yeah.
My name's Mike.
Mike, tell me about your experience.
Oh, this is the best. I don't know if I can describe it. The whole thing was great. I loved it. How'd you like it?
Are you kidding?
It was awesome, wasn't it?
I need hospitalization.
Does your heart start beating again yet?
It sure has.
All right.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a training instructor.
What kind of training?
Oh, all kinds. Mostly technical, electronics, electrical.
This is a far departure from everyday experience then.
Pretty much, except driving back and forth from home to work.
Where's home?
Pennsylvania, Reading, Pennsylvania.
All right. Thanks for talking with us.
You bet.
What's your name, sir?
Jack Canzano.
What was that like running with traffic?
It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Great. Gave me a whole new respect for stock car driving.
Where are you from, Jack?
Massachusetts.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a kitchen cabinet retailer.
Far away from nails and screws, isn't it?
Sure is. But it's unbelievable. I can't recommend it highly enough. Anybody who's had any interest at all, come and see what it's like. It's fantastic. Absolutely great. got to keep an eye on them.
Wow. My wow is not as loud as yours. It's wow.
Tell me about your experience.
It was great. It was great. It was wicked having a car right beside you. I mean, really, a couple of times he just keeps pushing me over to the wall, and I'm just, I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there.
Can you imagine what it would be like to run 500 miles that way?
Oh God, it'd take a lot out of you. Take a lot of training. A lot of training.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep your eyes open because you never know when a Channel 6 camera from Fayetteville Cablevision will put you in the spotlight or come racing to your neighborhood. On behalf of the Fayetteville Cablevision family of employees, thanks for being our customer.